Good day, everyone. Today, we are going to learn about fundamental needs. Humans came into a world in which they could fulfill their needs. The physical environment, sun, rocks, water, air, and the living environment of plants and animals provided a setting in which humans could meet their fundamental needs. What do you think fundamental is? These are our basic needs. Look what I have here. This is called the fundamental needs chart. This shows the most important needs of all human beings. So all human beings from the very beginning of time, the earliest human beings and up to the present time and in the future, all these human beings need all these things in order for them to survive. Without these things, it's difficult for them to survive. Humans exist on spiritual and material needs, which are linked. They do not exist separate from their needs. Material needs. The material needs are represented by red lines and circles indicating body and blood. These are our material needs. We need housing, transportation, defense, nourishment, and clothing. We need all of these things in order to survive. Human beings need housing to protect them from the heat of the sun and from rain and other elements that might harm them. Early human beings lived in caves and simple dwellings made of wood, rock, and sticks. But then, housing could be made of lumber, stone and brick, and steel. For transportation, the earliest humans' first mode of transportation was their legs. Their legs can get them from point A to point B. We could walk in going to school, but it would take us a long time, so we could ride in a car. Some people take a bike, some people take trains, some people take a bus, and some people walk. We have different modes of transportation that help us travel to places. As you can see here, there is a boat made of lumber or wood. A long time ago, people would travel across the ocean in wooden boats. Here, some people used animals. They might use a horse to get where they were going or a camel. Here is petroleum. We use petroleum or gas in our cars. Different kinds of transportation won't run without petroleum. Other transportation could be made of steel like trains, trucks, motorcycles, bicycles, and cars. Once we get started getting sophisticated modes of transportation, we are able to get places even faster. For defense, you can see iron where they could make armor or gunpowder for cannons, stone walls, and wooden clubs. These definite things were used by humans to protect themselves. They might have cannons in castles or even in boats. You know that knights would wear suits of armor to protect themselves from swords. Humans have been building walls and fences for a long time since they started working together. It took one way to keep out maybe from dangerous animals or other group of people. You might have seen this. It was probably one of the first forms of defense for the early humans. If something was coming after them, they could try to hit it with a club to protect them. More so, our skin is the body's first layer of defense, and we need to protect it. Putting sunscreen or sunblock lotion is another kind of defense. For nourishment, nourishment refers to food and water, the things that we put inside our bodies in order to fuel us and give us energy. We can get nourishment from vegetable substances, mineral substances, and from animal substances. As you know, all of us need water. We all need to drink water in order to survive. Without water, we can't live. It is essential to stay hydrated, especially when the weather is very, very dry. Over here is clothing. None of us walk around without clothing. Clothing could be made of vegetable substances like cotton or linen. Clothing could be made of animal substances like hair from the skin covering of the animals. We use wool from sheep to make yarn and sew and knit. We can put fur on our clothing to make it warmer during winter. They could be tanned skins, feathers, and textile fibers. We as humans definitely need some kind of clothing on our body, either to protect us from the sun or to protect us from cold or something to protect us from getting hurt. Spiritual needs. Spiritual needs are things that come from inside us. We know that we love our family, friends, and perhaps even people we don't know or see. We love the people who care for us. People have also loved other things. They have found other ways to express this through religion, culture, and arts, and another kind of love called vanity. In the circles, we have some solutions to meet these needs. Religion is a belief system that relates humanity to spirituality. There are some people who believe a lot in different kinds of religion. Some people believe in certain things and other people don't believe in certain things at all. Culture and arts. It's referring to the hobbies that we as unique human beings enjoy doing. It could be something such as doing sports, painting, sculpture, poetry, reading books, playing a specific instrument, or creating music. Imagine a world without music or a world without arts. Music is a huge part of our spiritual needs. Listening to music can make you feel good and happy. Humans were passionate about different creative outlets like this. Vanity is the love we have for ourselves. It could be something such as personal style of clothing. They like to wear a certain type of clothing because it makes them feel nice. It makes them feel comfortable. People all over the world adorn themselves in various ways, such as with jewelry, tattoos, face painting, headdresses, and using mirrors, combs, and brushes. And that's all about fundamental needs.